Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining the Wake Tech Co-Admission Showcase event. This hour, we're featuring ECU Pirate Promise program, and we're really excited for ourselves and for you all to learn more about this program. We also have our Wake Tech liaison, one of our Wake Tech liaisons joining us today. And so you will get a brief introduction from Heather, who is one of our liaisons for the program at Wake Tech. And then she will turn it over to our ECU representative to talk more and share more about this program. All right, Heather, take it away.
Good afternoon, welcome. I'm here as a liaison for the ECU Pirate Promise program. My name is Heather Wygand. I'm an academic advisor on the Southern Wake campus. We have another liaison for Pirate Promise, that's Katie Wicker. She's an advisor on the RTP campus. If you have questions about the Pirate Promise program, you can email us at piratpromise@waketech.edu. We're both ECU grads and would love to tell you more about the school and what Pirate Promise can give you. So without further ado, I want to introduce Stephanie Whaley. She's the Assistant Vice Chancellor and Director of Undergraduate Admissions at ECU. She's going to tell you a lot more about what Pirate Promise has to offer.
Thank you, Heather. Good afternoon, everyone. If you'll bear with me for just a moment, I am going to share some slides with you all. Okay, can everyone see a pirate ship?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thanks everyone. And then thanks again, Heather. My name is Stephanie Whaley, and I do get to the privilege of serving as the Director of Admissions at East Carolina University. And I am just so super excited to be here with you all today to talk about our transfer partnership pathway with Wake Tech. There will be an opportunity to ask questions at the end of the presentation, but if you have questions during the presentation, the chat feature is being monitored as well. So let's jump right in with an overview of what we're going to talk about today. Of course, we're going to be talking about the Pirate Promise program, and PD the Pirate and I are going to invite you to join this program. We'll discuss the requirements and how you apply for the program, as well as the many benefits of the program. And as mentioned earlier, we'll have the opportunity to discuss any questions you may have as well. So what is Pirate Promise? It is our co-admission transfer pathway for students in their first year of community college. And the biggest advantage to Pirate Promise is it does guarantee admission to ECU when students are ready to formally transfer after receiving their associate's degree. This program gives you the opportunity to engage with ECU and especially ECU resources while you are attending Wake Tech. And one of the most popular features of the program is when you get ready to apply to ECU, you automatically are granted a fee waiver, so you do not have to pay the $75 application fee. And if after today you're interested in just researching more about the program, you can find out more information at piratepromise.ecu.edu. And we also have a Pirate Promise email address, and we are always happy to answer any questions via email, phone, or through our website. So what are the eligibility requirements for this program? You do have to be enrolled in an eligible transfer program at Wake Tech. And I will talk more about some of the examples of what is considered an eligible program in just a few moments. For a traditional potential transfer student, you should be enrolled in at least 12 hours. We're just looking to ensure that students are full-time so that we can see that you're on that pathway to receive your associate's degree. However, if you are an early college or CCP student, you do not have to be enrolled in 12 hours. That requirement is waived for any student that is currently in high school doing college level work. And you must have a 2.5 overall cumulative GPA to be enrolled in the Pirate Promise program and to stay enrolled in the Pirate Promise program. So 2.5 GPA is what we're looking for. Hey, I mentioned approved programs. In general, almost any Associate of Arts or Associate of Science program that you are studying will likely be part of the Pirate Promise program. We also have some unique programs like the AAS and Childhood Education. The nursing program, the ADM program, is also eligible for Pirate Promise. And another really unique aspect of this program is that we also accept the Associate of Applied Science for some of our degrees. The two most popular transfer degrees for Associate of Applied Science are our Construction Management degree and our Industrial Technology degree. So if you are studying in an applied science program, you have many, many options with ECU. And the link on the screen will show you all of the eligible programs. But more importantly, if you're unsure about eligibility, just ask. We will be happy to walk through those eligibility requirements with you. So what are the Pirate perks of Pirate Promise? Well, I already mentioned earlier the guaranteed admission to ECU. That makes for a seamless transfer process when you are ready to graduate from Wake Tech. We also require that 2.5 GPA. A major perk that students have advantage to is academic advising at ECU, as well as the academic advising that you have at Wake Tech. That just helps if you're looking at very specific programs and you want to ensure that you are taking the correct prerequisite courses for the academic programs you're most interested in. And also that waived application fee. Everyone loves saving that $75. That is part of this program. You also have access to financial aid counseling through the ECU Financial Aid Office, and you will receive invitations to on-campus Pirate Promise events at ECU, but our Pirate Promise coordinator will also be visiting your campus on a regular basis as well to offer that academic advising, and will kind of serve as your go-to person here at ECU. And we have recently hired a brand new Pirate Promise coordinator, and she will be reaching out to all of our student applicants soon. Her name is Bailey Humphrey. So keep an eye out for that name. She'll be working with you all moving forward. And then there are many perks to the Pirate Promise program when it comes to the ECU One Card. So once accepted into the program, you can get an ECU One Card for $20. That One Card gets you access to pretty much all of the student resources at ECU, as if you were a currently enrolled student at ECU. That includes access to the ECU libraries, both online and in person, and access to online and in-person services through our Career Services Office and our Writing Center. If you're interested in a specific student organization, you can get membership for those. Obviously, discounted tickets for events on campus, for example, a theater event or a ballet show, you can get the student price for that, as well as athletic tickets, particularly football and baseball tickets at the student or discounted price. And for any of you that may live close enough to campus, we also offer a rec center membership. You all may live too far away to take advantage of that at this point. But obviously, there are just many ways that while in the Pirate Promise program, you can engage with ECU, learn about ECU, and really prepare for that transition to transfer. So how does our process work? Well, our application for Pirate Promise is open twice a year, once in the fall semester and once in the spring semester. And you can see and link the application from the piratepromise.ecu.edu website. The new application for the next cohort of students will open up in early September. You'll be able to go to this website and apply through the Pirate Promise portal. Once you apply, it's just a simple 2-page application form. Once you apply, we will collect your information and send it back to Wake Tech, where they will verify that you are eligible for the program by looking at your GPA and the number of hours you're currently registered in the program that you are studying at Wake Tech. Once they send that information back to us, we will notify you of your acceptance into the program. And then from there, you will have those resources, particularly that academic advising resource from our Pirate Promise coordinator, so that over the next year or year and a half or 2 years, however long it takes you to get that associate degree, you have that your personal point of contact to walk you through every step of the process. And then ultimately, when you are getting close to completing your associate's degree, we will encourage you to apply for admission. You do have to complete an admission application, but again, that fee is waived through that process. And on the screen, the slide suggests that you complete that 4 to 6 months prior to the semester you want to enroll. However, if you plan to start ECU in a fall semester, I very much encourage you to complete the application about 8 or 10 months prior to enrolling so that you have access to scholarship eligibility. If you're coming to ECU in a fall semester, the scholarship deadline is January 15th of the year that you are planning to transfer. So the earlier, the better with applying to ECU so that you can open yourself up to more scholarship and grant opportunities. And we also just like to point out, Pirate Promises is part of our many, many transfer resources at ECU. And you can find these resources at transfer.ecu.edu. One of our most popular tools is Degree Explorer. Not only does Degree Explorer provide information about our academic majors, those programs, but it provides information about what careers each of our academic programs can lead to. Also provides you with information about the starting salary for those programs and the median salary, so you can have an idea of what the pay will be in your chosen profession. In addition to that, we have transfer degree plans and major guides, which is some really useful information as you are completing your associate's degree and preparing to start your bachelor's degree with us. And as always, one of the best aspects of the Pirate Promise program is that academic advising. And you can contact us for academic advising anytime at piratepromise@ecu.edu. So I'd like to once again thank you all for coming to get an introduction to the Pirate Promise Transfer Pathway Program. And I am happy to answer any questions that you all have about the program or how to get started. So thank you all again. I am going to stop sharing my screen and I am happy to take questions.
Thank you, Stephanie. That was great information. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Q&A for students.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and put questions in there while we wait. I did drop the Pirate Promise at waketech.edu email into the chat for students if they want to reach out. And then while we wait, we do have some questions already prepared that we've gotten from students in the past. Some of it you may have covered already, but just kind of to highlight some of the things again, I'm going to turn it over to Mike for some of those questions while we wait.
Absolutely.
Okay, so starting with our first question, what is the best time for a student to apply for the co-admission program, or for Pirate Promise?
About either their first semester at Wake Tech or their second semester at Wake Tech is the ideal time to apply, so that students have at least a year or a year and a half to really take advantage of the advising resources offered at ECU. So either their first or second semester is ideal. We do take students later in the process, but we do not take them on the semester that they're planning to transfer. So we really encourage students to apply for this program early in their Wake Tech career.
Okay, and if you could briefly cover how a student would apply for the Pirate Promise program again.
Absolutely. Yes, they would just go to our Pirate Promise website and create an account in the Pirate Promise portal. And it is just a simple 2-page application form that they will complete there. The unique thing about our program, though, is the application is only open twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. The fall semester will be in September, and we will post all of those dates online, but early September, and then the spring application date will be late January or early February of next year. And students do not have to submit a transcript, because once the students apply for Pirate Promise, we actually work with the coordinators at Wake Tech to get the academic information for the students, such as their academic program and their GPA and the number of hours they are registered in.
Okay. And is there any specific things a student can do to make their application stand out for the program?
Really, for the Pirate Promise program, it is just about showing interest in the program and meeting that academic criteria. It's not as competitive as, say, applying for admissions separately from Pirate Promise. So it's really about just applying early so that students can get access and take advantage of the many perks of the program early.
Okay. And can you share briefly, once again, just some of the advantages of being a part of the program?
Absolutely. The two most popular advantages to being part of the program are the fact that students are guaranteed admission to ECU upon completing their associate's degree at Wake Tech. And the other most popular part or advantage of the program is that as a Pirate Promise student, you do not have to pay an application fee. You get the $75 application fee waived. So those are the two most popular components, but there are many other benefits to the program, particularly academic advising and access to student resources on the ECU campus and online student resources, and the ability to participate in ECU events, such as football games at the ECU student price instead of having to pay the guest price, so to say.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And once a student is, I'm sorry, once a student is admitted, what type of advising assistance are they provided?
They are provided advising for unofficial degree audits for whatever the academic programs are that they are considering at ECU. So our advisor will actually take an unofficial transcript from Wake Tech and apply that to the degree program so that students can see exactly what transfers and where, and they can compare those academic programs as well to see what might be the best fit for them and the best way to utilize all of their Wake Tech credits as well.
Okay. And can you just tell us about some of the networking opportunities associated with the program?
Absolutely. So now that we are kind of coming out of the COVID shutdown, there will be many opportunities for students to visit our campus and go ahead and connect with faculty in their academic majors. So they can go ahead and build that relationship and start learning about faculty expectations for the last 2 years of their degree program. In addition to that, our career services benefits are immense. Students can start as early as their freshman year at Wake Tech, working with our career services office and taking advantage of all of their preparatory pieces like resume building and job searches and preparing for interviews and those sorts of things. And kind of the same thing with some of our academic resources, such as the Writing Center of students. While they have lots of assistance at Wake Tech with writing essays and things like that, they can also reach out to our Writing Center and get additional assistance if they are so interested.
Okay. Oh,
You're good,
sorry,
Mike.
Amanda.
You're fine. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for sharing that great information and kind of touching on some of those answers to those questions. I'm going to give students another minute or so to put any final questions in the chat box or in the Q&A box. And then just a reminder to those students who are in attendance, I did put a survey link so you can give us some feedback about this event. But I just wanted to say thank you again, Heather and Stephanie, for joining today. And I'll leave it open for another minute, and then once we see if there's any more questions, we can close out.
Sounds good. Thank you, Amanda.
Alrighty, I'm not seeing any more questions pop up, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live event. Were there any last thoughts you wanted to share, Stephanie? Oh, I think you're on mute.
I should unmute probably. Just a reminder to our Wake Tech prospective students, please don't hesitate to reach out via email or phone if you have any questions at all. We're always happy to help, and we're really looking forward to working with Wake Tech students as we start this new academic year in August. So just let us know how we can help. And thank you all so much for inviting us to take part in this.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much for presenting today. Now, students who are in attendance, this will be recorded, or this is recorded, so it will be posted on our Advising YouTube page. So if you had to leave early or anything, you should already have the recording, but feel free to share it with family and friends who may be interested in the Pirate Promise program as well. Thank you all. I'm going to go ahead and end that live event now. Have a great day, everyone.